Alright, Algebra 1, welcome to your Chapter 1 test review video here. Just going to kind of give you the answers. It's going to be a quick video. Answer number 1, 2 times the number x minus 5. 15 minus 6 times the number x. 1/2 of a number x plus 8. For 3, again, pause this anytime you need to see an answer better. 3 times the number x squared plus 10. That would be 8x plus 10 as your answer there for number 5. Number 6 would give you an answer of x divided by 5. The order matters for sure on that one. You're doing the sum of x plus 4, then you're multiplying all that by 6. And here on 8, you're going to square x and add 23 to it. And moving on, the next page is all about the order of operations. Alright, do the 40 divided by 8, then add 21 to it. Number 10 here, you got to do division first, then you subtract. Number 11, you do the parentheses, and you multiply, and then we can add those 3 numbers up together. On 12, you're going to add the 2 numbers up in the parentheses, square it, subtract, then followed by multiplication. On 13 here, you're going to subtract, then you have a string of multiplication. Doesn't matter what you do first, multiply all 3 together, add 17. On 14 here, you're going to add the numbers up, then square them and divide by 20. On 15, do the parentheses first, square, multiply, subtract, add it to 24. And on 16, you're going to divide, plus, square 3 to get 9, multiply that by 4, then sum, add those together. Same thing here, order of operations, just plug in, 5 for A, 2 for B, 8 for C. There's our answer. Make sure to square 5 first on 18. Work with the numerator, divide by 10. You can't get decimals on 19, no big deal. 20, a string of multiplication with subtraction in the middle. Pretty easy. Square 8, then subtract 20, you get 44. Get another squaring 1, 21, 22, pretty much the same type of question. Then you have a string of multiplication and addition there on 23. And lastly, 24, again, square 5, then multiply it by 4 and subtract 16. Make sure to distribute on 25. 26, there's our answer. Again, the whole page, distributive property. All right, x squared and x are different terms, so don't try to simplify that. All right, there's the answer for 28. 29, you distribute twice and combine like terms. Add your x's, add your constants. Just got to remember on 30, a negative times a negative 5 times a negative 8 is a positive 40. All right. This next one, again, just like we had on 27, 12x squared is different than 42x. And here on 32, same thing as 31, just with a fraction. And moving on. All right, solve for x. Do 5 times 10, subtracted from 50. Add 6 and 3, then do some division. Do those parentheses first. That sums to 4. Divide both sides by 4. Always do the opposite. 48 divided by 4 gives you x is 12. Here, do 45 minus 20. 5x is 25. Divide both sides by 5. You get x is 5. Look here in the numerator. 16 times 12 over 2 times 10. You get a decimal as your answer. You got 60 over 12, which is 5. 5 plus 13 is 18. Subtract 11 from both sides. 5x is 30. X is 6. You get 5x minus 9 is 16. You get x is 5. All right. Guys, the ordered pairs, -1 goes with 1, 0 goes with 2, and so forth. That should be easy. Then just put them in a mapping. -1 to 3, your x's. 1 to 5, your y's. -1 goes to 1, 0 goes with 2, all the way to 3 going with 5. There's your ordered pairs on 42, and there's the mapping. Notice how -2 goes to -4 and -3. On 43, there is your ordered pairs. Notice you have 2 7s, 2 3s, so you got -5 and -3 going to 7. And you also got 1 and 6 going to 3. And this is a lovely 1-to-1. Every x goes with just one y. There's the ordered pairs on the left. There's the mapping on the right. All right, flipping over here, simply express the relation as a mapping. All right, so notice how 1 is going to 3 and 5. That makes it a cheater. That's not a function. -2 goes with 4, 3 goes with 8, 5 goes with 5. Express the mapping as ordered pairs. Notice how -4 goes with 1. -1 goes with -5. 2 is going to go with 7, and 5 is going to go with 1. On this one here, it's perfectly 1-to-1. -4 goes with -2. -2 goes with 0. 0 goes with -2, and 2 with -4. All right, getting close here. Evaluating. So f of 7 means plug 7 in for x. 8 times 7 minus 3. Get your answer. 8 times -5 minus 3. Get your answer. 8 times 2 minus 3. You get your answer. Same type of question here. We got x squared. So you're going to square -3. That's a positive 9 plus 5. Get your answer. Going to square 6. Add it to 5. G of -4 multiplied by -2, put it in the equation that has g of x, and then add 7. This simply says multiply that equation by 3. F of x is an equation. It's x squared plus 5. And we're going to multiply that entire equation by 3. So just use the distributive property. Guys, on 55, we're going to multiply all of g of x by 5, and then we're going to add 7 to that equation. As we do there, distribute and then add 7 at the end. And then 56, simply plug 6 in for x into the g equation. -2 times 6 plus 7 gives you -5. And lastly, is it a function? Yes or no, and say why. Fails the vertical line test. We have double x's, so it's not a function. No. Passes the vertical line test. No double x's, so it'd be a yes. We have a cheater. We have a double x, so no, not a function on 59. 60, no double x's, even though we see the same for y every time, no double x's, so yes, it is function. And then we got another cheater, -1, we have a double x, so that would be no. Alright folks, this is Yak Math Videos with your Algebra 1 test review video, signing out.